Hey, it's Frank, registered dietitian, and I'm here today to speak a little bit, kind of changing topics from normal, which is more to talk about what not to do when starting a service-based business. Before I get started, please make sure to like, subscribe, and be interactive. My goal is to reach 100 subscribers ASAP, and then by March to have 1,000 at least. First of all, I would say do not quit your job. Of course, we know that we have certain amount of money that we need to make in order to make ends meet and to, just live in your lifestyle. And so do not quit your job until you have successfully made enough money in order to replace the income that you were depending on at the job. I quit my job, I went part-time, and I was making less money than I was normally making, and I was spending the same amount of money. As you can see, if you make less and spend the same amount, then there's going to be a point where you are totally in the negative. And I hit rock bottom, and it was several months before I was able to bounce back. And I had to do flexible things such as work extra shifts, work Sundays, I was flexible in my job, and I was able to kind of help my family get back to the place that we were. And we're still in progress on that. So do not quit your job. Do not lose that main staple of income until you have something else that is adequate enough to sustain your lifestyle, especially if you don't cut back on things that, on your spending in some other way. The second thing I would say is do not withdraw your 401k. The reason why I say do not withdraw is because I withdrew 20,000 because I was leaving one job and going to another job. But when I did so, I did not have, it was when I did withdraw the 401k, the job, do not withdraw your 401k because this is money that you invested, and sometimes it is also additional free money because employers at times match what you put in, and so you are kind of losing this free money. And then not to mention the penalties that you get for withdrawing before you're a certain age. I want to say 59 and a half or so. So do not withdraw it because you lose money in doing so. And then specifically in my situation, I withdrew it, and then I did not really use all the money to dedicate to the business. I was using money in other places that was not appropriate, such as travel that was non-business travel. And then, just things related to that travel stuff, but also just helping people out, because I'm just the person that likes to help, and I was helping people financially, even though I wasn't in the situation to do so. Other than that, I would say another thing that I would not recommend is do not give high price discounts, which will put you in a situation where you're bringing in less money than you're spending. So I was given these high discounts in order to bring in more clients. However, in doing so, I was not making more money than I was spending. And so, of course, if you do not make more money than you spend, then you get into this negative balance, and that's not good. So I would not do that in the future because of the fact that I need to price it in a way where it is appropriate for the services I'm giving, but also it is appropriate for growth. So I would say do not give those discounts until you're in a place where you can do so. So if you're at a point where you've got the clientele and your income exceeds your expenses, then that may be a good chance to do so. Or you could also do partner programs or different things that could, encourage people to continue to come back and spend more and all that, but do not do those high discounts. I was doing them, and then of course I had rent for the office space rental, and then the professional liability things, and then you have all these licensure things that you have to pay for as well. So make sure to charge what is appropriate for the services you're giving, and of course charge for, respect yourself in that way where you're charging adequate amounts for, your professional experience and background. I forgot to mention, background wise, I'm a registered dietitian, and the business that I was trying to start was a nutrition education with individuals in the community.